Hey everyone, this is Mike of Forever Loading, and Happy New Year! We've made it through the dumpster fire that was 2020 alive and hopefully healthy. I hope 2021 is a much better year for everyone watching this. We all deserve it. I just thought I would give a quick update and recap of how things have been going for me, how my projects are progressing, and my plans for the future. Let's start with a quick summary of 2020. Like everybody else, the stress of COVID and the pandemic hit me like a sack of bricks to the face this year, and it sucked, but in a way it pushed me to keep trying new things and forced me to keep my brain active, so I guess I got something out of it. This year I started a little website to teach myself HTML and CSS. I think it's turning out fairly well. It's nothing special really, but it's called Insomniac Gaming. I'll put a link to it in the description below in case anyone is curious. It's still really a work in progress, but check it out. I had zero knowledge of coding and building sites going into it, but it's been fun. I have also been steadily building up a collection of poetry, short fiction, and short plays this year. In November, I revised it and compiled the best of it all into a book, and that was quite the project. I want to try and select some things from it to submit for real publication soon. And perhaps the project I'm most excited about was the launch of my series on the late great publisher / localizer Working Designs. I have one video down and uploaded, and the next 3 in various points of production right now. I was really nervous putting it out there, but the reaction from everyone who's seen it has been really positive and really encouraging, and I'm really grateful for that. If you haven't checked it out, please give it a shot. I put a lot of work into it. Also this year, I was faced with some dreadfully serious health problems that really left me tense and kind of freaked out off and on throughout the year. One thing led to another, which in turn affected some other important health issues. It's been a mess, and it really slowed me down this year. I talked about it a bit on Twitter here and there. Shameless plug, MikeyE352 on Twitter. But I don't want to go into it in big details because it's complicated and it's a domino effect and it gets pretty personal. I am seeing the right doctors and doing what I can to get improvements now, and those trains are in motion, and I really feel like I'm getting better, but it's going to take a long time to get back to square one. I'm hoping there won't be any big surprises relating to this in 2021, and I hope that things keep looking up. Keeping projects like the Working Designs thing and the website have been keeping me going, and I really want to keep the energy moving into the new year. As for my game collecting, the past few months have been pretty great, pretty productive. I got several games towards my Working Designs collection, and I'm really looking forward to another topic I'm toying with. I could use for either articles or videos, I'm not really sure. I don't really want to give away too much right now. But I do have something else in the works I could work on this year, and I'm really excited for that. I'm currently playing through Cadash and Parasol Stars for the next Working Designs video, and I have a rough script set for Exile, as well as an outline and plenty of footage for Cosmic Fantasy 2, the next games in line. It's funny that Parasol Stars and Cadash are definitely the simpler and more direct games than the other two, but it's given me more trouble writing it, but I am working on it. So, like everybody else, I have some goals going into 2021. I really want to work on them, and since some of them relate to this channel, I thought I'd share a few. Number 1 is work through that backlog. Spend less and play more. Like a lot of gamers and collectors out there, my backlog is intimidating and I keep adding to it. I really want to work through it and go at some of the games that I haven't started yet and finish ones I've left unfinished. There's a lot of games to look forward to in the future, but the present really needs addressing. Plus, it would be a lot easier on my budget if I stuck to this. Number 2 is to be more productive. The TurboGrafx Working Designs era videos are my target for this year. I have a lot of trouble with ADHD and some minor executive function dysfunction issues that have been going on forever. They've been hurdles for me, and I'm getting kind of sick of it. Getting such a positive response from my first Working Designs video has made me determined to fight through this more and get productive. I think covering at least the TurboGrafx games for the Working Designs videos is a reasonable goal, and maybe I'll move up to the Sega CD ones as well as the other projects that I'm thinking of as they pop up. Number 3 is healthier work habits. I want to limit distractions and set up structures around my ADHD and other related issues to try and work on things that'll get my time more valuable and so I won't dwell on things and get stuck. Another component that has to do with self-confidence and faith in my projects. I will share my website experiments, working design series, and creative writing compilations will be massive bombs this year, but I've been met with a lot of encouragement and praise, and I think it'd be more suitable and more fitting to face the year with confidence, and it would result in better products in the end. And it'd be great to have a better community to be a part of, which leads to number 4, which is to be more social. And that's pretty straightforward. I want to engage with more people online and in person, and build a community I can rally around and support myself. I really want to do this with streaming more often. I've done it a little bit in the past, but not a lot. And I want to get better at that too. So hopefully you guys can join in on my streams as they come up throughout the year. That's just about it for now. I might experiment with vlogs more in the future, or this might just be a yearly update thing. I'm not really sure yet. With a little luck and some hard work, I should have the next video up relatively soon. I guess that's it. Thanks for tuning in and listening to me ramble. Later, everybody.